2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. We're going down to the first hole now as we settle in to follow our featured player. There's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. His second shot here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He has this putt to save his par. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
Oh, that was pure. This shot from about 190 yards out. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently tied with his rival. Things are getting tight out here.
Ooh, this might be hold. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Woo. No harm done, nestled it up close.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
He finds himself in a share of 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, the third's a great little short four where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Great shot. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's a golf shot. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Currently 2 under for the event. The fourth hole is a lengthy par 3 requiring a very accurate long iron.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
And he's safely on the green. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This really looks good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings, both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was a beauty. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
It's a short putt, but it does move to the right.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Victor Hovland has moved into top spot of this tournament. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yeah, it's just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And catching up with the action, our player is currently tied for top spot alongside Victor Hovland. The 7th hole at Central Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping right in the heart of the fairway. I tell you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it back into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
Well, this should find the short grass. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
Going with the 5-wood. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now leading by 1 shot. closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
From about 200 yards out. Ooh, just skimmed the hole, that one. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one is from at least 30 feet out. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
The 10th hole begins a very impressive back 9 here at Central Otago.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
That'll work there. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he's looking good. Just birdied his last hole.
A couple under at this stage.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right. That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Luke, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we?